A Sandy Springs family nearly lost their home after police say a fake landlord tried to evict them. Now he's been arrested.
Atlanta News First investigator Sierra Cummings exposing a loophole in Georgia law. And this could impact many families.
Yeah, it's a paperwork problem. Right here in Georgia, courts don't initially require identification when filing some documents. A grandma nearly evicted from a home she owns. She's not a tenant. There's no landlord.
Atlanta News First years-long investigations tracking the progression of property fraud across metro Atlanta. Thieves were stealing the titles to homes. Recent Georgia law made it possible under that state policy to file or transfer a deed on a house. No identification was required. Simply put, the state did not require anyone to actually prove they own the very property for the paperwork they're filing. Our investigations help get a new state law passed. It mandates ID when filing deeds. The law now in effect as of January 1st. But since then, we found a similar yet separate loophole exists when filing paperwork for evictions. Turns out, no one has to prove they own the very property where they are seeking the eviction. It's how Sheila Gibson was almost kicked out of her home.
It upsets me just to even talk about it.
We first introduced you to her last summer when Sheila came home to an eviction notice. Michael James Brough filed documents in Fulton County Clerk's office claiming she owes thousands in rent. The alleged fake landlord claimed she failed to pay it. Since Sheila never responded to his court filings, Michael was initially granted approval to proceed with the wrongful eviction.
Hey, good morning. Hi. Hey, how are you?
But after our investigation, Sandy Springs investigators charged Michael Brough with forgery, perjury, and filing a false document. Nearly 6 months later, officers arrested the 52-year-old.
To me, it's so crazy how someone can just walk into an office, provide no identification. No one bothers to check on the computers that are in the office to make sure this person actually owns the home, if they have title. Nothing was done.
Michael Brough was initially arrested on DUI charges in Forsyth County, then transferred to Fulton for the Sandy Springs case. He bonded out in January. His next criminal hearing has not yet been scheduled, but there is a civil case. The homeowner is suing Michael and his possible girlfriend, alleging other property fraud, including deed theft. You can watch our full investigation on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. In the studio, I'm Sierra Cummings, Atlanta News First Investigate.